Sure. Well, it was a tale of two halves. Obviously, in the first half, I thought Winthrop did an excellent job. They're a very good defensive team, and we had a lot of respect for them. They had the experience of being in the tournament, and they make you work hard to get good quality shots.
Coach got on us a little bit, but rightfully so. We really didn't play well at all in the first half. Offensively, I thought we were all right, but defensively, it was just kind of a lackluster effort, really.
They hurt us because we gave up dribble penetration, and Baines had 19 points in the first half. He had 10. He had 8 on dunks or layups because of dribble penetration. Calgill hurt us in the second half because he set ball screens and rolled to the baseline. And I watched them before the game started. They're very well coached. I knew what they were going to try to do, but the one thing that they do is they shoot the ball very well.
There are a couple of times, like when I looked at their score and I saw they were stuck on 29 for a while, and I felt like that just kind of took that as a challenge to keep that D up, and let's go as long as we can without letting them score. It was kind of fun to look up each kind of break and see 29 and then 34 for a little while.
The shots we were taking were good looks, but it was like a lid was on the basket and they was just bouncing out, and we just stopped executing.
In the second half, quite honestly, we looked gassed.
The combination of offense and defense together, that was one of our better halves. We've had maybe as good or better one side or the other, but I thought it was a pretty complete half. And, we struggled early, again, partly due to the way they played. And, I'm just glad that Kyle kept us in it in the first half because, McCullough was tremendous.
I was pretty disappointed in myself the way he really just kind of abused me a little bit in that first half, made some good plays. He got on the glass, had a couple second chance points. So, Coach challenged me at halftime, and I really wanted to come out and just give a better defensive effort.
What are you saying? He kind of backed off more, and they were in the gaps more, so the drive opportunity wasn't as easy as it was early on. And I think we kind of got out of what we were doing in the first half, like spacing out and getting some back screens and ball screens to put them in situations that we did in the first half, and we just got away from it in the second half.
The first play of the second half, we ran a set, and it was wide open. It was actually a set we stole from Washington State, and every time we ran it was wide open. I even called it Cougar. How crazy is that?
When they're going to play behind, we like to go to Baines, and he was making great moves, and he's a lot to try to block or try to. I don't think anybody's going to try to take a charge. So when he's got a full head of steam coming in for a dunk, he gets some confidence in him, and then the rest was history. Making great plays.
That one's just on the guys. They penetrated and they forced the defense to rotate over, and my guy just held up each time, and I just had to step into the spot, and they're going to get me the ball in my hands. I just have to catch it and go up. So, that one's for the guards.
When we get production from our 4 and our 5, from Robbie and Aaron, that really helps us. Our guards obviously have carried us and are our leading scorers, but there was a size advantage with Aaron and a size advantage inside.
I just know that we didn't defend. They shot 59% for the game, and we're ranked 13th in the country in defensive field goal percentage.
They established some good things defensively and offensively, and we got to this spot last year. So obviously the challenge is here before us to step up and hopefully take it a step further. But whoever it is, it'll be a high-level opponent. You don't get into this tournament. Every team in here is special, and I think our guys are poised and hungry. We have experience, but whoever we play will have that, and I hope if we can play like that again, I'll be very happy in the second half.